What about you? What's your belief?
I don't believe much in anything. Kind of an atheist.
Okay.
But I'm very interested in religion
So
as a social phenomenon.
I got you. So are you an atheist or agnostic?
Atheist.
Okay, so you believe,
I believe
there is no God.
There is
Okay.
no God.
So where do you think we came from?
Oh, I think I came from space.
From space?
Space dust.
Gotcha. And where did you get that from?
Oh, from science. From Big Bang Theory.
So Big Bang Theory is something you can prove like in a clinical trial?
No, but that's what's interesting. I think atheism is a kind of religion.
Right.
Because
I agree with you.
You believe that something doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Believe that something is not there.
Right.
It's a religion.
It is, right?
But I think, the practices of Islam, for example, I think the lifestyle of religions are very interesting. I like to know more about them.
So let's just discuss the belief a little bit, because I appreciate the fact that you agree that atheism does have blind faith, because you believe in some things that you can't prove.
It's not like an agnostic. It's you.
I like you.
You can prove.
You're cool.
Yeah.
You're cool like that. What's your name?
Miguel. I'm from Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
MashaAllah, that's excellent. My name is Uthman. So we would agree, let me ask you something, Miguel. You're a very honest guy, I can tell. I like that about you. I have a phone in my hand, right?
All right.
If I told you that nobody made this phone, Apple, Samsung, Nokia, nobody, billions of years, space particles just came together and set up the lenses and set up the face recognition and all the apps, and no engineers, no software designers, nothing. Would you believe me? Would you believe me, honestly?
Depends. I think it depends.
Depends on what?
I think it depends on the physics behind this.
Okay.
I think if you can prove, or you can at least theorize that this can be built without a supposed creator behind
intelligent design?
Yeah.
Okay.
Intelligent design.
So how could you? Could you say that space dust came together and there was a big bang and a bunch of phones got created?
Yeah, nobody can prove anything. That's the whole point.
I agree. So would you believe, just you yourself, it's not a debate, just your own belief.
Okay.
If I just, let's say your camera right here, right?
My camera.
Let's say I told you, you know what, Canon didn't make that camera. Over billions of years, it's okay, relax, it's okay. Yeah? Over billions of years, space particles came together and made this camera. With that lens, with all the functions, with battery charging, would you believe me?
Yeah, no.
You would not, right?
No,
why not?
Not in this case.
Why not? Because it's complex, right? There's charging system, there's recharging, there's functionality of how you turn it on, how you turn it off, and how you put it to sleep, and how it envisions, and how you focus the camera.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It takes design.
Yeah,
you would agree,
it takes
right?
Design.
It takes design. Now, what's more complex, you or that camera?
Me, obviously.
Right? Are your eyes better than cameras? They are, right?
Yeah.
You recharge. You don't even need to be plugged into the wall. You go to sleep, you recharge, you eat, your body breaks down that food, turns it into energy, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if you believe this couldn't come without intelligent design, then how could this come without intelligent design?
Because I believe, even though I don't believe there is a God, I believe that the laws of nature are bigger than us. And that
but again, where's the intelligent design?
Much bigger. No, I don't think it's intelligent.
Okay, so let me take it back, okay?
Okay.
The camera, you said, cannot randomly come.
Yeah.
But you are more complex than the camera, so how could something more complicated come randomly when something less complicated could not come randomly?
That's the most interesting thing, in my opinion.
Excellent, me too.
I think that the laws of nature, they're so much more complex than what we can see, than what we can physically see.
Okay. But why couldn't the laws of nature come up with a camera then?
Because it's simpler.
Ah, it's too simple, you're saying?
Yeah.
Because earlier you said it's because it's complicated, it has design, it has function. Now you're saying it's simple.
Compared to a human being, it's simple.
Right. Gotcha.
For
randomly,
human mind, it's complicated.
So randomly, simple cannot come, but complex can come randomly.
Yeah.
Does that really make sense to you?
It makes sense to me.
It doesn't.
For me. It
okay, let me take it back.
Because randomness.
Let's be honest, right? I mean, this is not like we're not a debate class, right?
Yeah,
okay, we got you. Okay. When we talked about the camera, you told me this couldn't randomly come in nature and space us because it has functionality.
Yeah.
And that functionality takes design. You said that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you say this could not come without design because it has functionality, you have more functionality than the camera, so how could that be random?
Why do you call functionality?
For example...
Why do you think it's human functionality, for instance?
For example, that camera, do you need to recharge it?
Yeah.
What do you have to do to charge it?
I had to put it. I had
take
to
the battery, put it
yeah.
in power, right?
Yeah.
So that's functionality, right?
Oh, that kind of functionality.
Yeah. So
Like
now
a
a human,
mechanical thing.
for example, a human, you go to sleep, your body recharges itself, right?
Okay.
Not just that. You take food, you break it down, different types of food,
Yeah.
right? And it turns it into energy, right?
Yeah.
Your body is so complex that
Yeah.
no robot, no AI, no camera,
Yeah.
no phone has that complexity, right?
Yeah.
For example, when you get cut, right? Your body automatically, without you even thinking about it, starts a process to heal itself.
Yeah.
Right? When you get an infection, like may Allah protect us all, but you get COVID, right?
Yeah.
What happens? You have antibodies start to attack that virus, figures out what that virus is, figures out how to fight it, then keeps a memory of that the next time. That's why when you get the antibodies, the next time they know how to fight, right?
Yeah, all right.
That is super complex.
Yeah.
You earlier said that this is too complicated, the design is too,
Yeah.
for it to be random. So then the human body is more complicated. It is a clear evidence that there has to be an intelligent design.
Let's take the camera example.
sure.
I think it's really interesting because
Good.
the mechanics of the camera
Okay.
are like the human eye.
Except the human eye is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
So the camera is supposed to make, it's like a copy of the human eye, mechanical robotic thing of the human eye. Isn't it right? Isn't that the objective of the camera?
Sure.
You can click. It's the same system, the focus system. You can focus, you can disfocus, exactly like a camera.
Okay.
Isn't it right?
I'm with you.
This is the unperfect copy of this.
Perfection. Excellent.
Of this eye.
Yes.
Isn't that right?
That's right.
Isn't that right?
Yes.
This is so much more complex.
So it
it's
needs a
nature.
designer.
No, that's the whole point. I don't think it needs a designer.
Think about that. Something more complex.
I think humankind is more random. It has less explanations.
Really? You think humans are
Yeah.
random?
Yeah,
So
I
for
really
example,
think
you think there's some
humans
humans walking out with random mutation of a horn?
No, it's not like that.
So why
Because-
not? If it's
because there is
random,
a
why
limit.
not?
Because there are limits of
Who
the
set
natural
who set
laws.
those limits?
Yeah, random. The limits.
How can there be limits that are random? Then there's not a
that's
limit.
the whole point because it's, so,
Miguel,
it's
you're-
much more complex than
Okay,
us.
listen.
We don't know.
If
the
it's
limits of
random,
nature. Yeah.
then nobody said it. There cannot be a limit.
That's the whole point, but it's so much more complex, in my opinion.
Okay.
There ain't no person, there ain't no force doing
Right.
anything.
But
I think
do you,
randomness itself controls. I think
randomness has
controls-
an intelligence?
No.
Okay.
The
So
random,
how does it know to control?
I cannot explain that to you.
I know.
In a mathematic expression.
No, not just mathematics. Let's just
No,
take the
yeah, in a rational
basic
expression.
human logic, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I can explain you in logic because I don't think there's any logic involved to it.
Gotcha.
I think
it's just
that-
totally illogical.
Yeah, totally illogical.
Okay. Do
And
you
I
believe
think
in random mutation?
random mutation?
Yeah.
No, but that's the whole point. I think nature has a random limit created by randomness.
Okay. So was the human created as he was, like the full human as in his full form?
No,
Where did they come from?
I think it comes from evolution.
Evolution.
I believe in evolution.
Okay. You believe in evolution.
I believe in evolution.
Okay. What is the core theory of evolution in how did things develop?
It adapts itself. It adapts.
It adapts itself, or is there random mutation?
No.
I think you haven't studied
yeah,
evolution.
There's random mutations.
Okay, so
and then
earlier,
the random mutations are selected.
but earlier you said there is no random mutation. You said there are limits.
But that's the whole point. Random
Okay.
is limited by random. You know?
Okay, so
See?
so you're
That's
saying
why it's complex.
you're saying that an organism randomly mutated to become a human.
Yeah.
Okay, so now think about that. If it's random, that means some people will be mutating into having horns. Some people will mutate into having
Yeah.
claws. Have you ever seen that? A human
But
with claws.
That's the whole point. That's the
Right?
whole point of the thing. You have the mutations, and then the mutations that don't work are ripped off.
Excellent. So now, think about that. If that's true, hold on.
Humans had tails.
Oh, take it easy. We'll talk about the tailbone. Relax. If you talk about random mutations and
Okay.
those that don't work, then that would mean that humans would not all have the same mutations. That means some humans would have wings, and some humans would have claws like other animals. No, hold on. See?
Okay.
Because you're saying it's random. That means the whole human species didn't come together and everybody agree, hey, everybody, let's have two eyes, right? So that would mean that right now there would be humans that would randomly mutating into having wings like birds, and if they didn't supersede the other humans, then they would die out, and if they did, then they would survive. That's natural selection. I've studied evolution, right?
No, but that's not like this, because
Right.
the process is not like instant. It's
Sure,
not like,
sure, over
okay,
billions of
you're
years.
gonna have wings.
I'm
It's
with
like
that.
Billions of years.
Right,
And
but
those
even-
billions of years of selection made
Right.
us like we are.
But in that, you should then continuously have random mutations. That means there should be some human somewhere that is developing claws like a lion.
Not necessarily.
Why not? It's
Because-
random, right?
No, but not necessarily, because
How can all humans
because
coordinate the same
I
mutation?
think ours, it's not the same mutation.
All humans have 2 hands, 2 eyes, unless you get cut
But
off,
there are
right?
some
2
common-
eyes.
There are some common elements between us.
Right, but how did they
But
develop
the elements
that?
that worked out.
Okay.
That's the whole point. Nature selects the elements that
Okay.
work out.
Now, first thing, the random mutation thing, we'll get back to it. But you said nature selects that which is necessary for survival.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
How?
created in a
Hold on,
random
hold on,
universe.
hold on. So that would mean that the only time that a mother's chest would have milk is when there's a need for it,
Yeah. Okay.
right? That makes sense, because that would mean you would, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And that would mean that if there was a time when human women didn't have milk in their chest, that means those children couldn't suckle from milk.
Yeah.
Okay. So that has proven your theory all wrong right there. I'll tell you how.
No, no.
Hold on.
No,
Just
no,
listen.
I
Just listen.
disagree with what I just said. Okay.
Listen to me first.
Okay.
Listen to me, and then okay. If you say that this is selection to what needs for survival, that means if
No,
human.
but it's
Hold
not
on. Let
like
me
that.
finish.
Okay, okay.
Let me just finish.
No, but
okay?
it's not like that. I
Let me
answered myself
finish.
wrong.
Let me finish.
Okay.
I know you're wrong. We'll get to that. Okay. So when the child, if there was a time the child could survive without milk,
But he
then there
couldn't.
would.
He
Okay.
couldn't.
Okay.
That's
If
the
he
whole point.
couldn't, then the first woman would have to have had the milk. That means it didn't evolve. It means it was set. You see, if the
No,
you're caught right there, because
we're
if you
all
say
mammals.
if
We're
you
all
say
mammals.
if you say the first child could not survive without milk in the breast, that means the first woman would had to have had milk. Who put that milk there?
But that's the whole point. It's a process. We were simply
So now,
mammals.
let me hold on.
You talk.
Okay, I'm going to listen to you.
We had a very huge line of mammals.
Okay.
And then these mammals evolved slowly, but they have common characteristics that stayed.
Okay.
Not because somebody wanted, because it worked in that environment.
Okay.
Environment that randomly put them there.
I got you.
And there's no such thing as the first man, the first women.
Okay.
There's not thing like that. It's not like a rip process. Not like it's this, then that, then that.
Okay.
It's a construction, you know.
Okay.
It's not like it.
So let me ask you this then. Was there a time that a mother's breast would not have milk?
No.
So that means the first mother ever that gave birth to any being had milk.
Not any being. A mammal.
Mammal.
With a mammal.
So the
yes.
first mammal.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what characterizes him as a
Excellent.
mammal.
So the first mammal, the mother, how did she have milk when there was no children before her?
That's.
See, you're caught.
No.
That's why you're wrong.
No. That's
Think
the
through
whole
what you're
point, because
saying.
We evolved.
But you
from
said the first
micro
mammal.
things. No, but that's the whole point. This
No,
is a mammal.
but
This is a
listen.
mammal.
But the first mammal,
Okay.
you're saying, had milk in the breast.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm not a
so
scientist, but I think so.
you're not. I know. It's relaxed. So when you have the first mammal that never
Wait a
had a
minute,
child,
someone's calling me.
go ahead.
Wait, someone's. Oi. Oi. Eu tô indo. Só terminando uma coisa aqui, daqui a uns 5 minutinhos eu tô aí, tá? Não, tá, eu tô indo, beijo. Não, tá bom, beleza, beijo. Man, it's really very interesting talk, but I really have to
I know.
go.
It's
No,
okay.
but
Here.
seriously,
This is a gift from me.
Okay,
Read it.
thank you.
And do this.
No, thank you very much.
Tonight-
it was an interesting talk. I will be talking to
Miguel,
you all day.
one more thing. Tonight, pray to the one God. Say, if there is that one great creator, guide me. Okay?
Okay, I'll make
Thank you, Miguel.
And you think about evolution better?
I have studied evolution.
No,
I
but
have.
you think
Trust
more
me.
about randomness.
I have thought about randomness, and I'll think more about it. How's that?
Okay.
All right?
قال يا عشيرتي جميعكم حتى ابنتي لا أغني عنكم فاعبدوا إلهكم ووحدوا.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.